Alright, Shalom, Shalom. I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the fully elect. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Now, the W to the E to the F, we back at it again. Alright. Now these devils and them, they're coming out more bold and bold as we are coming closer to the coming of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright, who the world is ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Alright, his name is Yahweh Shai, and his father's name, the Most High, is Yahweh. Alright, in the Hebrew tongue. Now, I'm going to play this video here and we'll get into some scriptures and close it off.
Na turma chaya na no cambarro anuri no camai no camwaka na anuri no yuyuá na warrão chinavo panque tu chinan chaval aqui chinamo kikirani tsai chaval kirani tsai makikirani awama wanana no mawo no wai sharai a turma chaya no.
Alright, so you realize also there's about six of them sitting down, right? On this so-called witch, you know, blowing whatever witchcraft on them, you know. So these devils and them looking to come out even more bold, you know. And 6 is what? 6 is the number of man. Alright. Now let's just get the book of Exodus 22 and verse 18. It says, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." Alright.
Nah.
And what you see in here, a so-called witch. Alright. The W to the E to the F, they went to summon something like this to do what, to basically try to help them out in this time, because as the scriptures say, you know, in the book of Ephesians, you know, Ephesians 6 and 10, I believe, you know, we suffer not against. So okay, let me get to there quick, you know, instead of butchering it. Ephesians 6 and verse 10, it says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of power, that he may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world." And the rulers of darkness of this world is who? These Edomites, you know, these Caucasians, you know, these Syrians and so forth, the small letters, the top banking families. Alright, it says here, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. You see that? So this is just giving all a taste, you know. Look, 144 on the screen. This is just giving all a taste of what is there to come, because we as the men of the Lord, mostly in Great Millstone, we have been preaching and talking about this however long now, telling all it to turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because look at the kind of things that we just had to deal with. Alright? But all this they are doing is not going to work. Alright? Because who's the greatest? Who's the one who have all the power? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He controls the right hand side and the left hand side. The deceiver and the deceiver are his. Alright? Now let's get I'm gonna get something here quick. This is the book of Leviticus. Alright? The Lord also told us not to learn the ways of the heathen. Alright? And these people they are heathens. Alright? Now Jake does want to take these different customs of the heathens and use it to try to get riches, or if not, they try to go against someone they dislike, so they go and they try these witchcraft movements and whatnot, which is going off and which we're not supposed to do. Alright, now it says here in the book of Leviticus 20 and verse 27, it says, a man also or a woman that has a familiar spirit or that is a wizard shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones, their blood shall be upon them. Alright, so the days of old, we wasn't tolerating this kind of nonsense. Alright, these kind of things, nobody can really do these things. These witches and them had to hide more. Right, but now in the Edom kingdom, the ruling, he's ruling at this moment. Everything that he does is on the left hand side. Alright, he does everything on the left hand side. Now we will go to the book of the same book, Leviticus. Let me see. I'll just go back. 19 and 31. It says, regard them not, Salakia, regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the Lord Yahweh, your power. Alright, the Lord saying something again. This is a law that we're supposed to understand and follow. But Israel ain't going to the Most High Israel is not going to obtain this. Why? Because they're studying to follow in the ways of the heathens. They're studying to follow the ways of Esau Edom. These devils and them who run in the world. These devils and them who want to continue pushing this evil on this earth, thinking, by doing this, they're going to be able to, make things come to a better understanding for themselves and for them to grasp onto this world for a longer period. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai already, everything is already written in the scriptures. Everything is already written for our learning. Everything is already here where it is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, as I said, Salakia, as I said, it is already written where Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is actually on his way to take these devils down, from the pedestal that they're on. Alright? Matter of fact, let me go to Leviticus 20 and 6. It says, and the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits, and after wizards, to go a whoring after them, which this how Jake like to do, Jake see these kind of things, and some of them like to go and try these things out, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to, get rid of them. It says here, to go a whoring after them, I will even set my face against thy soul, and will cut him off from among his people. Alright? And just pay attention to the word soul. Alright? The Lord, He don't look at your outer appearance like how some of you Jakes like to look at people outer appearance. Alright? Or you look at a so-called white boy in one of the camp, and like that so-called lady that we did a video on. Alright? You look at a so-called white boy in the camp and you will be like, he's a Edomite and whatnot, but guess what? You had to test the spirit, and you had to know if he's an Israelite or if he's a heathen. Alright? And it's only really the man of the Lord will be able to discern that. Alright? Because the Lord does look at your inward part. Alright? He look at your spirit. He sees us as spirits. This is what He created before He created us and put us on earth. Alright? Because with these fleshy bodies, we were spirits before we got these fleshy bodies. So He created spirits. So that's how we look at us. The Lord don't give a shit about the outer appearance. Alright? Now let's get the book of Psalms. And let me look to close it off. The book of Psalms 10 and verse 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doeth prosecute the poor, let them be let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Alright? We are not ignorant of Satan's devices, as the scriptures say. That's roughly paraphrasing. Alright? These devils and them, they want to take part in all these different ritual things. Alright? And thinking that, they're going to get some kind of upper hand. But they lie. It says here, verse 3. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desires, meaning his mind, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after power. Power is not in all his thoughts. Alright? So these devils and them, they are created on the left hand side. They are created to do evil, to do wickedly. Alright? Just like in the serpent nations, just like the time with Adam and Eve. Alright? In the book of Genesis. Alright? The serpent was what? The serpent was from the serpent nation, is representing the serpent nation. Alright? And that is what? People. They was just talking about the people. Alright? And what people are they? Today, Esau Edom. Alright? The so-called white man. The top banking families. Alright? Once you understand reincarnation, these same devils are the same serpents from back then. Alright? And it's the same serpent the same serpent and the same devil that the book of Revelation speak of, that they are going to lose. They are going to burn in the lake of fire. Alright? Which is the ICBM missiles. Alright? So the Lord thoughts is never in these devils and them mind. They don't think like that, They think carnally. They go and look up for left hand side power to get answers. This is the wickedness they do. I'm gonna bring out some more scriptures. Is the book of Psalms here again. You go to chapter 17 and verse 13. It says, Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. You see that? To the Lord sword to do evil on this earth also is the wicked. You know, when you go to Job 9 and 24, you will get a better insight of a better understanding. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Alright? He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? The top judge of the earth is who? Yahushai, who the world is ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Alright, these are the same devils who gave you the name Jesus Christ, you know, give you that so-called white man and whatnot. If you pay attention, they are the Caucasians and whatnot, you know, the Syrians, so-called white man. These are the same people who gave you this devil to worship and say, well, you know, his name is Jesus Christ, you know, which the Lord name is Yahushai. Alright? And he's a so-called black man. Now let's get the book of Obadiah. Obadiah 1 and 1 and 3. It says, The pride of thy heart has deceived thee. Thou hast dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, and saith in his heart, in his mind, Who shall bring me down to the ground? Alright, and this is what these devils and them saying today. This is how they talk, this is how they speak. Alright, they come out boldly, willfully, you know. Right now they're coming down with great wrath just now, you know, even more just now. Why? Because they know that they have a short time, or they're prideful. It says here, verse 4, Though thou exalted thyself as the eagle, alright, and look at that eagle, you know, look at so-called America, alright, what is the nationality bird, you know, the national bird, the bald eagle, alright. And they also, you read through and you will see more. It says here, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, you know, that's the satellites and whatnot, you know, the cameras up there that looking down to the earth, you know, because we know they can't leave the firmament, you know, they lie about the moon and them kind of thing. These devils are just, you know, they're just wicked. It says here, Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh. Alright, so all the movements they're making, all the things that they're doing, alright, that they feel that, you know, by doing these kind of wicked acts, they're thinking that everything is going to be in their favor, you know. They do, as one of them spoke and said, they don't need the God of the Bible anymore, you know. They could get them out piss they want, you know. They could get their own water, they can make their own water now, they could make their own food now, you know. This devil is prideful. Alright, these people are prideful. That is how they are, prideful son of a bitches. Alright, as it says here, that we get John 8 and 44. It says, Ye are of your father the devil, the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth. And that murderer of the beginning is who? Cain. when Cain slew Abel, he did the first murdered act on the earth. Alright? And that is where it's going right back to, you know. So who you think their father is with reincarnation? Alright? Now it says here, because there is no truth in him, then he speaketh, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Alright? So no matter what these devils and them do, what they come out with, what they try to do, you know, to basically, you know, poison the water, poison the air, poison the food, you know, all these different things they're doing because they have a agenda. They want to bring down the population to 500 million. All right, these are the acts they're willing to do. Okay. Now, a matter of fact, I have one more script here, and I want to read it here, and I want to read it in the Good News translation also, the Good News Bible. Now, this is the book of Isaiah 19 and 1. It says, "The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt." And understand this, the same thing that happened back then is happening again, because where's Egypt? Where's spiritual Egypt right now? America, aka Babylon, which is going to get destroyed with thermonuclear fire. Alright? These are the new re-envised power on this earth today. You know? These are the devils and them who ruling right now. Alright? So the same thing happened back then is happening again. This is the reason why I'm bringing out the scripture here. So it says here, Isaiah 19 and 1, "The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud," alright, which is a chariot, okay? So called UFO, they just like to call it. That is the Lord's angels, a chariot, alright? It says, "And shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his spirit, at his presence." Salakia. And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof." He's going to destroy these devils and them. Alright? Not just the witch, but he saw Edom, the counsels of them, you know. "And they shall seek to listen to this part, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards." This is not them doing the same thing again from back then. Again they're doing it. It says here, verse 4, "And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, Yahweh Shai." Alright? So all leaders like to think that, you know, the Lord is all love, all love, all love. You know, the Lord is hate. You know? The same way how all of us, how he created all of us, and we have good thoughts and we just have bad thoughts at times. You know, it's the same way he controls. There's a balance. Alright? It says, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahushai, the Lord Yahweh of hosts. Now let's get the Good News Bible. Good News Bible, and we go in. This is the last one I'm going to bring out to you. We're in Isaiah. Isaiah. Isaiah 19, and we're going from 1. Now look what it's saying here, right? This is a message about Egypt. The Lord Yahweh is coming to Egypt. Alright? Coming to America. Coming to Babylon the Great. Spiritual Egypt. This is a message about Egypt. The Lord Yahweh is coming to Egypt, riding swiftly on a cloud, which is the chariot. The Egyptian idols tremble before him, and the people of Egypt lose their courage. The Lord Yahweh says, I will stir up civil war in Egypt. And that's what you see. You see the movie coming out, Civil War. Alright? You see Leave the World Behind. All these different movies, all the different things that they Santa come out with, all these things are coming to pass. Alright? Civil War is coming to pass. It says here, and turn brother against brother, and neighbor against neighbor. Rival city will fight each other, and rival kings will struggle for power. You seeing all these things taking place. In China, you're seeing all these. Come on now, man. Are you not seeing we living in the last days? And that's still all you don't want to believe. All you go see these wicked acts of the W to the E to the F, and yet still all you just look at that and just shake all your head and just like, you know, what we go do again, boy? You know, now we guys go and pray and ask the Lord to forgive me, and only go in and call upon who? Jesus Christ now. You know, I said a jackassness always be doing sometime, and most of the time. Now we go back here. It says here, verse 3, I am going to frustrate the plans of the Egyptians and destroy their morals. You see? And right now they are being, right now Esau and them being frustrated. You know, for them to turn to this, they're getting frustrated. You know, because we as the man of the Lord out on the highways and edges preaching this word week in and week out, doing videos, warning all here, sending up the curses on this friggin' place. These devils, you have to remember, is against principalities, rulers of this world, of darkness. These are the wicked acts. These are the fights that we're going through. And they realize they're losing. They realize they're losing. Right now the world is like they holding the world with butterfingers. Everything that's slipping through their hands, slipping through their fingers. Devils on them. Here we go. It says here, verse 3, I am going to frustrate the plans of Egypt, of the Egyptians, and destroy their morals. They will ask their idols to help them. Come on, man. Seeing it here. They will ask their idols to help them, and they will go to and consult medium and ask the spirits of the dead for advice. Some kind of high witch here, so-called high witch, which the Lord also deceiving her also, because the Lord sending evil spirit among that woman, to give that woman lies, to have a feeling, well, hey, look at doing something. When is the Lord is the one who really doing it? The deceiver and the deceiver is. Let's go. Verse 4. It says, I will hand the Egyptians over to a tyrant. Let's look at the definition of tyrant. What's it? Select it.
Tyrant.
Tyrant. It says a cruel and a oppressive ruler. Alright? Let's go back here. I will hand the Egyptians over to a tyrant, to a cruel king who will rule over them, which is Yahweh Shai. Alright? I, the Lord Yahweh Almighty, have spoken. See that? Well, Israel, I will leave it there. As all you see, these devils, and then they're trying hard to come against us, and they're trying hard to come to get a proper grip of this world, which they are going to feel. They're going to reach a certain point, but they're going to feel. Alright? Other woman. Other woman be boxing on their foreheads, a set of jackalsness. Anyway, shalom, and a bad ball.